I wanted to make a quick video on the course that I'm going to be teaching, which is to certify professionals who want to help SRA and MK Ultra survivors. The problem that we have is that very few professionals know how to help. They have no idea what has been done to a survivor. And a lot of professionals are not aware of the things that they must do to protect themselves and to help that kind of a client. They need to understand what's happened and what they must do in the process of not only helping them, but making sure that you are, as a professional, taken care of. So I wanted to share with you what we're going to be teaching. It starts April 2nd and the 4th. We're doing 2 classes so the UK can join one of them. And so you can look on my website, laurajworley.com, on the course page, but I'm going to share this with you real quick. And this is the class that we will be teaching, and these are the dates. And then there are going to be 2 levels of certification. So the first level is we're going to explain the basics that you absolutely have to know if you're going to help a survivor of SRA or MK Ultra. We're going to explain how mind control is created. We're going to explain about programming, what the programmers do, how they do it, how to protect yourself and the survivors. We're going to help you to recognize witchcraft, the rules that are in witchcraft, and what does it mean to have demons attached to the survivor's programming, and how you have to realize that they have permission to stay with that survivor unless you remove the legal rights. So we're going to go through how to handle demons, unclean spirits, curses, finding the hidden curses, and the curse removal, of course, and different ways to prayer. And then we're going to make sure that everyone understands what it is, the template that has been done to the survivor of MK Ultra and SRA. You have to understand the programming that they did. And when you understand the template, which what I call the core foundation of it's the true programming of what they've done. It's not the front programming of like Disney programs that most people have heard of. It's something much deeper, and it's based on an ancient religion. And so there's a lot of spiritual downloads concerning this. And people need to understand that survivors have altars, which most people I think understand, but they do have cult loyal altars and loyal to Lucifer. And so we're going to teach you how to address this, how to know how to handle it, and be prepared. We are going to teach you the whole template of programming. We're going to teach you how to remove it. We will teach you different modalities that will help not only with the removal process, but will help you to teach your client how to help themselves with their emotions. And because of the different modalities that I teach, the client doesn't have to be re-traumatized because there's ways to handle emotions. And if you remove the programming properly, the client is not going to have a lot of huge reactions. So it's all about knowledge, and that's what we're missing here. The Cabal made sure that we would not, many professionals would not know what to do, and therefore survivors have suffered for decades trying to get help, and it's just not happening. So it's my life goal to make sure that professionals who want to help have the ability, the knowledge, because when you have the ability of knowledge, when you know what to do, you have confidence and you have the strength to help survivors. And so many survivors are coming forward wanting help, and there's very few. And I personally have been through that myself. And that's probably behind my passion, is I don't want any other survivor to go through seeing therapists and practitioners of every kind, and they don't know how to help. And it's very discouraging. And so I'm praying that if you're a professional, that I know that you will have an SRA or MK Ultra survivor come to see you, because that's just going to happen right now. There's just too many seeking help. So we hope that you'll want to learn, but let me just go through this really quick. Is the Kabbalah, Freemason, Illuminati. We're going to help you understand how do they come into this. The tree of life versus the tree of death. The tree of death is really what the cult has created a template that is a spiritual template of mind control programming that really captures not only the mind, but the spirit in the body. There's nothing they don't capture. And if you don't understand the spiritual side and you just try to start helping somebody remove stuff, you are going to be in deep trouble. It's not going to work for you or the survivor. I do teach the modalities specifically in, let me just explain this. There's tapping. I use eutaptics tapping, body code, muscle testing, and the courts of heaven for the modalities and how to remove the programming. Just to warn you, this I do use in different ways to help survivors specifically. And so I am going to teach you those ways to help survivors using these, that you may have not used these modalities in that way before. We are going to show you how to remove a core event, and you'll understand that in the process, but there's core events that have to be removed. And so we're going to deal with that and how to make sure you know how to handle alarm systems in the programming. And we're going to do ancestral clearing. I'm going to show you how to do that. That's absolutely imperative for every human to clear their ancestor iniquity. Now, this is a level 1. I promise you, you are not going to get this information taught anywhere by anyone that's going to help you get ready to help somebody. Some of this is going to be experience. Now, the next class is level 2, and we are going to teach you advanced training in this. There are some things that are very advanced that I am not putting on here because of the attacks that I get. So just know that this is going to be an advanced level training, and you are going to have an amazing background of information so that you will be a successful professional. So we hope that you'll join us. Once again, the website is laurajworley.com. These are the dates and times so that everybody around the world could find a time to go. And it is my greatest prayer that some people will answer the call. Survivors need help. And I work with a lot of clients of survivors of SRA and MK Ultra. And just following this way, I have seen absolute miracles and complete change. And probably the most profound change that I love watching is somebody pull their mind back together that's been shattered. So please help this world with something the cabal doesn't want us to do, is help their slaves, and it's time to free them. And anyway, we'll see you soon. I hope you sign up. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to, I'm going to have you go to info@puzzlepiecestogether.com. And if that's too hard, just laura@laurajworley.com. Take care.